Hello and welcome to NeoEnglish, the daily podcast to help you speak English fast and talk about today's news.
Hi, today we talk about a Spadaro story. 6 storylines to watch in the Bills versus Philadelphia Eagles game.
I will give a short summary first. The big questions are how the Eagles will contend with the Bills' star quarterback, what new Eagles who already played Buffalo say, and how the weather will change the game plan.
Let's explain the first question in simple English. How will the Eagles contend with the NFL's reigning MVP? Contend means to try to compete or fight against someone.
Example 1. A team contends for the championship by winning many games. Example 2. A student contends with a hard test by studying more.
In football, to contend with a great quarterback means making a plan to stop his best plays, for example, blitzing or using 2 defenders on him.
Next, what new Eagles who played Buffalo earlier this year say. This gives insight or a useful idea about how Buffalo plays and what to expect.
Insight means a clear idea or understanding. Example 1. After watching the match, a player gives insight about the other team's speed. Example 2. A teacher gives insight about how to improve pronunciation.
These players can tell the team what worked and what did not, for example, which pass routes were open and where the defense was weak.
The third question. How will the weather factor into the game plan? Factor means something that affects the decision.
If it is windy or snowy, passing becomes harder and the team may run the ball more. This changes the whole plan.
Example 1. Wind is a factor in how far a ball will travel. Example 2. Rain is a factor that makes the field slippery and players slower.
Let me give 2 simple football examples to show these ideas. First, if the wind is strong, the quarterback throws short passes instead of long throws.
Second, if the Eagles want to contend with the MVP, they might try to sack him. Sack means to tackle the quarterback behind the line before he throws.
Now some short background. Buffalo usually has a strong offense led by their star quarterback, and Philadelphia must adjust its game plan by mixing runs, short passes, and strong defense.
Players who saw Buffalo earlier can tell coaches about timing, where the quarterback likes to throw, and which players make big plays.
Let's practice useful phrases from today's story. Phrase 1, game plan. A plan for how a team will play.
Use game plan like this. Example 1. Our game plan is to run the ball on the last drive. Example 2. The coach changed the game plan because of rain.
Phrase 2, keep an eye on. Watch someone or something carefully. Example 1, keep an eye on the star receiver. Example 2, keep an eye on the weather forecast.
Phrase 3. Matchup. How one player or unit faces another. Example 1. The matchup of the cornerback and receiver is important. Example 2. This matchup looks even on paper.
Short clarification. Contain means to limit a player's success. Example 1. The defense tried to contain the quarterback by forcing short throws. Example 2. Teachers contain noise in a classroom by using rules.
Another phrase. In the trenches, meaning the players who fight on the line, offense and defense. Example 1. Winning in the trenches helps control the game. Example 2. Strong linemen win battles in the trenches.
Let me explain how to use these words in a sentence. You can say, the Eagles need a solid game plan to contain the MVP and win the matchup. Or, keep an eye on the weather. It will affect the plan.
Final recap. Vocabulary, contend, insight, factor, contain. Phrases, game plan, keep an eye on, matchup, in the trenches.
Story recap in simple English. The Eagles must find ways to stop the Bills' star quarterback, use advice from players who faced Buffalo before, and change their plan if the weather is bad.
One last way to understand it. Imagine a chess game. You study your opponent, adjust your moves, and change strategy when the board changes. That is like football strategy, with weather and injuries.
If you don't want to miss the daily news, you can subscribe it to NeoEnglish. Thanks for listening.
See you tomorrow for another episode. Short, simple English to help you talk about real news. Goodbye.